Hello, hello, hello. We're back. We're back. I have got to figure out how we can do this live because I am going to be playing and I wish you guys could play with me. So, while this was drying, or is drying still, my brain got to thinking and wondering. I'm going to take and move. I need to organize. But no, I want to take, look at that cute thing. Brain, stay focused. Where did it go? Alright, so what I want to do is I want to take the alcohol paper as soon as I find it. The alcohol paper, right? Isn't the set that came in the kit? Where's the ones that came in the kit? But then I want to try something. Because I've only got the 3 colors and the gold, right? But I want to try something else. I want to get tricky. I want to see if I can get something out here to you guys. Okay, so anybody that knows anything about style file markers, these are alcohol markers. This is alcohol ink. This is the ink that is in these markers is what's in them bottles, just not without a marker thing. So, same thing with the Nuvos. They're alcohol inks. So, my thinking, my brain is going, can we get super, 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 super tricky and playful here? Let's see what we can do. Okay, Delicate Rose goes with, so we've got 449, 451, and 453 of the Nuvo markers. And then we have, missing a blue. Here we go. Alright, we're going to play with all these. And then we're going to see what happens if we add some of the blending solution, which I want to say is rubbing alcohol. It smells just like rubbing alcohol. I'm trying to see what the ingredients are. Contains ethanol, glycol ethers, and isopropane vapors may cause flash fires, causes eye, skin, and respiratory irritation. Keep away from heat, sparks, and flame. Avoid contact with eyes, skin, and clothing. Wash thoroughly after handling. Do not breathe. Do not smoke. Do not ingest. May affect the brain or nervous system, causing dizziness, headache, or nausea. Okay. This sounds so safe to play with, but we're playing with it. And it doesn't tell you. It just says alcohol blending solution. It does not tell you what it is. I am going to go grab my regular everyday alcohol, rubbing alcohol, and see something. Okay, so I have, it says 50% isopropyl alcohol. I don't know what they mean by 50. I guess the other 50% is water. Active ingredient is isopropyl alcohol. Why is it only 50%? Oh, inactive ingredient's water. Do. Okay, so we have regular rubbing alcohol, right? We have alcohol markers. We have our cool stamp set. And we have alcohol paper. And then we have this. I wonder if this is even Let's see if this stuff's dry on here. Yep, it's dry. Okay. All right. Let's do this. I'm just curious to see what happens if I do this. I mean, the worst that's going to do is I'm just going to have all this color right here, right? If I can open my markers, would be nice. Come on, marker. I never open the fat end tip, so it's probably, I probably have to do that would help. Yeah, because I never use this side here. So let's just, so that first one was 453. This one is 451, and then this one is 449. This one's even lighter in color, right? And these are all alcohol inks. So then we're gonna take Style File marker 372 wine red, and we're just gonna zing through here. Look at how it's moving on that paper. Oh, the Nuvo markers don't do that on here. It's just, we're playing. We are so playing. Right? And then let's take, I'm just going to mix it all up. 610 Peacock Green. Fat end. I'm using my fat ends. I'm just going to, I do like how when I go like that, look at how it kind of moves on the paper. Look. Just kind of moves around on there. That's kind of cool. Right? The worst that's going to happen here is that I'm not going to have anything cool looking. But we're going to mix and mingle. Do, 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 do. What are you doing, Linda? I'm playing. That's what I'm doing. I'm playing. I'm experimenting. It's science, Mon, science, right? So, now, let's throw some purple in there, too. Some pastel violet. Let's throw some of that in there. Let's see if it's really pastel looking. Oh, look, that's pretty. Let's add that in here. Where? Right here. Let's do it right here. No rhyme, no reason, we're just coloring. Let's use the brush tip so we can get some of this in here in little places like that. There we go, there we go. I do like how it's kind of moving around in dot form like this. Let's just, okay. And we did the wine red. Now we need to do the coral pink. 350 coral pink Style File. So this is Style File mixed with Nuvo. And then I think I'm going to take some okay. Now, let's just see what happens. Let's take one drop and see. Look, it's moving the color, guys. Is it doing it as good as actual? Do you guys see that color moving? Do you see that stuff? What's going on? Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Instead of hear what I hear, it's do you see what I see? Hello? Blender, here you are. Pads, here you are. Let's change you out. You know what we don't have in there? Let's add some gold flecks. There we go. And then, watch. Am I making a big mess? Maybe. Is it going to be pretty? Maybe. Maybe not. But if you don't play, you don't know, and you don't learn. So what do y'all think about me offering summer crafting classes? Huh? What y'all think about that? Ooh, I need a better ventilated area, guys. Because these fumes are crazy. Crazy, man, crazy. Now, for the big test. And this is just regular little felt, so I am not worried about using these up because of 30 cents I can get some more at oh no, I didn't want to do that. Well, I guess we're doing that. I want to just drop it all over the thing. But I guess we're going to. So, okay, regular, I don't think this regular rubbing out, oh, it is kind of lifting the color up, guys. I didn't want to get it up underneath my paper because it's just paper back there. Alright, so this color's not moving that great from the marker. So that's a good lesson learned. But, let's see what happens with this. Photo paper. It feels the same to me. So, let's see what we got going on. Look, guys. Okay, so we've got the alcohol ink all over this, right? And so now the alcohol, rubbing alcohol is all over this now. It's just 1 drop, 2 drops, 3 drops. Look at that. Looky, looky, looky. Lid, Linda, lid. I'm so excited. My brain is going 50 million miles here. I don't know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so one thing I've noticed. Regular alcohol paper doesn't curl up when you do this stuff. I do like how that moved like that, though. Look at that. Like little suns. Let's add some of the blue. Just let it do its thing. And then let's use this. Now remember, this is photo paper. This is not alcohol ink paper. Just inexpensive little photo paper. So now, let's do this. Because we're just playing. We are just trying to play. That is all we are doing. Okay, now we're just streaking it, Linda. What are you doing? I'm making a mess. I am not no Jennifer McGuire. I still want that ink moved more. So this ain't gonna last me very long like this. Now this, remember, was the original one we did. So let's take this one off. Put this one back on. This lid on here. And let's guys. We're getting more ink out of it now. I'm just mixing and playing, and I think we're gonna have some pretty cool things when we get done. So this is, I think, what's called the monolith, because I don't know. Alright, now, let's let that dry, and let's try one other thing. This time, let's use the alcohol ink paper. And then we need to be super careful with what we're doing, because we don't want to waste this stuff. Okay, this is a blue. We don't want the blue with the gold. We don't want the blue with the gold. We want to take red pepper. I love watching them move like that. And then let's take this wine red. Before that dries, let's do this. Try it again like this. I need a straw, guys, so I can blow. Yeah, that ain't gonna last doing it like that, but La 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 la. La 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 la. What, baby? Mommy playing and you want to play too, huh? You want some attention? Okay, Mommy will be done in just a couple of seconds here. Just bear with me, baby. Just bear with me, honey. I don't know, I think I'm kind of out of those colors now. I think the paper has absorbed it as much as it's going to do. Kind of like that. Yeah, a little more yellow. Okay. Now. Okay, and then we're gonna add some gold in there. Should be gold on this one. So we're only gonna add like that. Do I like them? I don't know. But did I have fun doing this? Oh, of course. Of course, of course, of course. Okay, so one difference I'm noticing. This is the one with the regular alcohol. This is the one with these alcohols. This alcohol is not really drying like those other ones are. So let's just, at least I don't feel like it is. Maybe because I did this to it. Maybe it is. I don't know. Now, see that little bit of wetness right there? See? I really would like this color to move just a tad bit more on this one. I got a kitty in the box. I got a puppy on my hip. Okay, let's let those dry. But let's ink it with something. Let's see. Patty, baby, patty. Let's do a patty look. Okay, so this one over here, look, it's getting its glossiness back to it. Oh my goodness. Well, that's one way to tell the difference between my papers. So the bigger paper is the alcohol paper. And the, nope, that's the alcohol paper. Okay. This is the alcohol paper, this is the cardstock. So the longer ones are the cards, not cardstock, Staples photo paper. So let's do one more background and then but where you need don't squeeze the water out of it and I'll be alright, right? Right. Alright. One more playtime, guys. One more playtime. Okay, so lesson. Photo paper curls up. don't think this stuff moves as much as we would like for it to. I'm just making a mess, guys. I'm definitely no Jennifer McGuire, no matter how much I would like to be. She's awesome. She is downright awesome, man. Okay. Oh, wait. Let's use regular rubbing alcohol and see what happens. Somebody online said rubbing alcohol works just great. No, it does not. It does not work just great. I do think it's the same kind of alcohol. I don't think isopropyl and ethanol are the same exact alcohols. So. So I said to myself, let's kind of try to run some of that. And one thing, what's falling off onto this acetate I got going over here is going to be pretty. There, look at that. That'll be pretty on another card. But let's do this first. Let's see if I didn't mess it up already. Okay, I think this is going to be my prettiest one. This is going to be my favorite one. Yes. I think I like this the best. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, look at that. I think I like it. It's a little muddy, but I still like it. Kind of marbly looking. Alright, let's see. Do I have any other color on here that I can pick up right here? There we go. There we go. I think I like that the best. I think that's my prettiest one yet. Let's go one step further and mess it up, because we need to take this one. Now, mind you, this is photo paper. Cheap photo paper that I'm playing with. I'll show you what it looks like in a second. So it's just an awful lot of paper to me, ink to me on this one that I don't want to go to waste. So I'm trying to pick it up onto something else that I think the colors will be better that way. And now, we're going to do one more little thing. We're going to put this down, and we're going to do that right there like that. And we're going to take, and we're going to do one, come on, just one itty bitty drop. That's all I want. Come on. Go. That's all I want. Now move for me. Move for me. There we go. Now move that way. Go back. Okay, I'm trying to manipulate where the colors are going and how they're mixing. Don't get you mixed up and screwed up. I don't want you mixing it up too much. Okay. We're going to do one small right there. Now remember, this is the one that has the gold on it. I didn't add any more gold. I'm just seeing if I can get anything off of what's already on here. Like this. Look at what I did. I think I accidentally picked up color that I didn't want to pick up in my alcohol ink in there. Okay. Just one. add some gold to this one. Is what I'm going for. I just want a couple little gold flecks. I don't know. I'm just singing. I'm just okay, getting crazy, carried away, you're ruining it. Don't ruin it. Now, I don't think the alcohol ink, this blending solution moves the gold. I don't think it moves the gold at all. Oh, maybe it does. It definitely helps it come off more. How to use your supplies in one day. Don't know what you're doing, get carried away, let your bipolar take over. That's pretty. I like that. Oh, wait. Maybe I don't. At an angle, it's beautiful. Maybe I don't like it looking at it dead on. Yes, I do. I do like that. Okay. So I said to myself, Sel, put this stuff away and stop wasting your product. But I want you to look. 3 colors. Look at the difference in the colors. Do you see that? This is just this ink. I didn't use any markers or anything on this one. This is just this stuff. Now, yeah. Okay. I don't know about all that. But it'll be good for like words and things cut out. But this one, let's do a quick stamp on here. They should all be drying all separated. So this is what we did today so far. We did that. That was with regular alcohol markers. Did that. That. That one's not so bad. This one is the craziest. I definitely don't like. Now, I know some people might like it, but I don't know. This is my definitely don't like. The rest of them, I can work with them. So, alcohol paper, I'm noticing, is thicker also than the photo paper, guys. This is the photo paper. So let's trim this down. Let's move these to our little Dollar Tree caddy up here that I think, if I get more of them, look, they fit in them little things perfectly. Get the dowel out of the way. Put that over there. Get that dowel out of my way. That goes perfect right there. Put those over there. We go. Okay. Dollar Tree has these caddies. It holds those perfectly. All right. So now we got the archival ink, black soot. In other words, water won't affect this, and Well, that is not what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to do that. This ink pad is very juicy, so it's like you can't just plop it like I do, because look at how dark and everything. Well, okay then. I think that is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Oh my word, guys and girls. That is way prettier than that. Although I like that color, but that, oh my word, I am in love with what I just made. So now, let's trim it down to a card size. Boy, next step, cleaning. Anybody who knows me personally knows I hate cleaning. I love creating. But let's trim this up. Let's get out our... It's like, let it dry, but I think it's pretty much dry. Move these over here with the other alcohol ink stuff. Distress ink. Throw all your markers back in there where they belong, Linda. Here. Let that dry while we put all this over here. I think the only thing on my wish list now, my little stuff wish list, is white embossing powder, which I could have swore I had white embossing powder. I really did. Once I get completely, totally organized, I'll probably find some, but... Alright. Put this over to the side. Now. I said to myself, we're trimming. Look, because it's a 4x6. It's already 4 width this way. We don't need to worry about that. And so, but it's a by 6. So, we have to turn this upside down so it can fit in my workspace here. Because there we go. You guys can't see it, but I can. So I'm going to cut this to 5 1/4. And I'm going to come over here and look. That's the half, that's the 3. There you go, that's 5 1/4. There we go. And of course, my trimmer needs a new blade. You need to get back up there with that card. Okay. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh. I don't know why that song is in my head. That's just insane. All right, now I have oh, I have a butterfly die. What do we want this to say? Do we want it to be this on top of that? I think so. I think that would be pretty. Or do we want it to be honored? Nope. I think we're going to do the Paris one. I think the Paris one is what we need, guys and girls. So take this masking off. Till I can find my... Oh. Okay. I have a stamp platform, but I'm not going to break it out just for this. That's just crazy. So let's just set this down just right there where it goes. And then let's do the Paris one. Paris in the spring. I hear it's beautiful. I've never really had a desire to go to Paris, though. Now, Italy, Ireland, those are the places I want to go. But Paris never with something. I guess because it's the city of loves, and I'm like, yeah, love, smug, bleh. Bleh. I don't know about lovey schmuzzy stuff. I get all the love I need right here with my little babies. Okay. And then let's get a scrap paper. I know I've got some here somewhere. That's not scrap. That's my watercolor paper. That is not a scrap. Here, this will work. Flip it over. See, so all these things that you see me marking and all, I end up using all kinds of scrap stuff. Okay, let's do it. You know what? I don't want it on white because I just don't want stark white added to that. It's too pretty to do that too, so. Let's do it like this. See how we do. Patty in the spring is a beautiful thing. You guys see what I just did, right? I just made the card that way. So archival ink takes a little longer to dry. And normally, I would, you know what? That would be beautiful, like as a hat box or something, wouldn't it? I just think it would be. And that was not one of my animals. That was me. Me. All me. All me. I can always trim it up later if I need to. Now, do I like it flat like that, or do I want it lifted? No, flat just like that. So how am I going to do that? Where are the glue? So how am I going to do this? How am I going to adhere the vellum to the cardstock without it leaving any where you can like see the adhesive, because that will ruin it if you can see the adhesive. And I don't have Pixie spray, if that's a permanent spray. I have a spray adhesive, but I don't think it dries clear. And my goal is not to see. I don't have any stick glue. Okay. I'm gonna change up what I'm doing, because when I have this over this, you don't see all that gold glittery shine. It just, I think that makes it look a lot better. So this is what we're gonna do. Watch. I'm going to get this card made out. So I said to myself, look, that's why you're supposed to wait for it to dry, guys. Look. Because the archival ink smudges. It doesn't dry as fast. So there we have that. That is why you're supposed to wait. Alright, we're just getting too messy here. Okay. We are messing it up, man. Messing it up. That's alright. A couple little fingerprint spots, a little smudging. Kind of adds to the grungy look. So we're just going to go with it. We're not going to get rid of it. We're just going to go with it. We're not going to be like, oh, that's just totally messed up. Nope. We're going to leave that just like that. What do we think? Like there? Right there? Kind of. What about my flowers for, flowers in the springtime. Okay, guys, look at that. And then that will hide the adhesive. Where is my adhesive? This little book I made. I can just rip a sheet of paper out, any little tiny scrap out anytime I want to do something with. There we go. Actually could have just ripped it out like this though. Watch. Watch. Just like that. See? My own little slash post-it note thing. Yeah, see, I could have swore this was working. There we go. Now I don't want to waste that glue, so me and my trusty toothpick holder are gonna make sure that nozzle's clean. Put my lid back on. You know, this glue has lasted me almost a year. As much as I use it, that's kind of crazy, right? I think so. Now this art glitter glue will dry clear. And I'm just going along the edges here because I want to glue it down. But I don't want it to be like so thick and visible. I don't want all that. Let's just smudge the stuff some more because you don't know how to let things dry. Now, I would, if this was regular paper, I would just take my heat glue gun. But until I learn the technique of using my heat glue gun on vellum, I'm not doing that on camera because the last time I tried to use my heat gun on vellum, I melted the vellum. And I don't want to melt the vellum on here for everybody to see. Now, I'll tell you I did it. I'm not denying I did it. I'm just not going to show you how to do it. How I did it. Okay. So, put this right there. And yes, the word Paris is crooked, and it's okay. And then we're going to go like that. And that'll dry nice and clear. Now, do we want the flowers? Because, yes, I just think the flowers are needed. Yep, 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 I think so. We can always add, I can always recolor the flowers for my other card. That's my thing with this, is I can always recolor them for the other card. Will they look exactly the same? Nah, probably not. But this is just so, to me, it's the perfect style. And I'm sorry this video is so long, but now do I want it there? Because that's going like that. Or is it going to go like that? These are Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. If you're interested in getting any, let me know. If I don't start getting some orders, I'm going to just resign from Stampin' Up! Because no sense saying I have a business if I'm not making any money off the business. Just go to Stampin' Up! And look up Linda Toman for your demonstrator. There we go. And that was Carried Away, if I ever seen Carried Away. Come fly with me, come fly away. Bum, bum, bum. La, la, da, da, dee, dum. Do, do, do. Wah, 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 wah. I'm sorry. I know I can't sing. That's why I'm not a singer. That is why I don't sing for a living. That's why I had a day job. There we go. Like it or not, that's where it'd be. I wanted it sideways, but it didn't do that to me. I wanted it on the side, but oh well. There we go. Now, let's take some Neenah white cardstock. It's 65 pound, and it's called the index cardstock. And I get 250 sheets. I get a ream of it off of Amazon. And it's 8.5 by 11, which means that each sheet is 2 card bases. And watch my trimmer not want to cut this cardstock. So I know it's 11, so 5.5 will be exactly half. Okay, please, trimmer, do not rip. Double check that slot to make sure it's empty. Yeah. Please don't rip my cardstock. I need a new blade so bad, and I had a new blade, and my cat's knocked my... Nope, it's ripping my paper. So we're just gonna make little perforations and we're just gonna do this. Watch. I need a new blade. I'm just ripping up my paper, man. Now, I've used Neenah card paper in the past and it did not do all this. I do believe that it is it's not the cardstock, that it is my trimmer. My Stampin' Up! Paper is doing this. My Cricut paper is starting to do this. Everything is doing this, and it's just because I need new blades. I need a new blade. It's not doing a nice, smooth cutting thing. I'm tempted to just buy the, I'm tempted to try to buy a guillotine type trimmer. See how that is on this is so not gonna be straight at all because I suck at doing anything straight, and even though okay. Line up this corner. This is a little trick on how to line your paper up perfect. I learned when I was printing. And then you line up this corner. And once you have these corners lined up, right? Then you come down the middle. And you go out like that. So even though I have a scoring board sitting here beside me, that is a neat little trick to get your paper lined up. To get your paper folded straight without a scoring board or anything like that. I'm so upset about that right there. But we're going to put it this way. And we're going to take this and we're going to remember that we made this smaller than the base so that we had a white border. And then we can trim that later too. So there we go. There we go. So now we're just going to take some art glitter glue. And we must have had some alcohol ink on the table still. Oh no, that's right. We used alcohol ink to make this. Linda. Okay. And then we're going to put this on there like that. We know that's straight, so we're going to line it like that. And we're going to say that should be about, let's move it over a tad. Just a tad. Art glitter glue, I didn't seal it down yet, so I should be able to move it a hair, a smidge. There we go. And there's my card for the day. And that was an awful lot of work to get to that, right? We have got to get that trimmed up, though. That is going to drive me insane. If you... Oh, yeah. Watch this. This one I have turned into my paper one because I have a purple one that I use for fabric, and I also have a Cricut one I use for fabric. So this one is my paper one, but watch this, guys, and let's see how this does. I don't know how it's gonna do, but we're about to find out. We're about to find out, guys. The elusive Olaf. See, now that blade should fit. It does. Look, right into that. And just... Nope. Does great for fabric, but it doesn't do great for... No, maybe... It does if you're doing it in the right spot. Oh my God, look at what just happened, guys. I just messed up my... Because I cut it in the wrong spot. Look. Okay, I'm just messing it up, messing it up, messing it up. I'm messing my card up, guys. All that work and I'm messing it up. But if I get a non icky looking edge, then I'll take it. Then I'll be happy with it. That looks better. Not a lot, but... So then we have to fix this side. This is when I need my, quilting rulers. Oh no. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to think about it. There, and then we'll just leave the white edges on the edge. There. There we go. There we go, guys. That is how to mess up the edges of your card. There we go. Now that I've got ink all over my fingers, and I think that is absolutely beautiful. And then on the inside, see, I don't know what that says though. I just know it's pretty. So like on the inside, you can make it an invitation, you can make it a birthday card, you can make it whatever you want. Or you can put this in a little frame and just have it like as a little decoration. You know, a little 4x6 frame. And just have it like as a little dresser decoration. Like next to your hat boxes and all that stuff. Or a little bathroom picture or whatever. Alright guys, have a great day. I have went way overboard on length on this video. So I hope you enjoyed if you stayed with me the whole time. If you stayed with me the whole time, thank you. If you didn't, then you don't hear me saying all this. But have a great day, guys. Love yous. Bye. Oh, that needs to go there. Oh my God, there's too much glue, Linda. Linda, turn the camera off. You're supposed to be done.